Hi guys, welcome back. Welcome back to Moto Monday. So I wanted to share with you guys something that I've been practicing for the last 3 years now. So for the past 3 years, every year that I come close to my birthday, so a month away, I start to reflect on the year that that whole the past year. So for this year, what I'm trying to reflect on is being patient. For the longest time, I thought I was very patient. I was a very patient person. But but recently, I've realized that I'm actually I can be pretty impatient. I do have some strengths that I am a kind of a patient person most of the time, but I could use some work. So, with that being said, so I've been listening to this motivational speaker, philosopher from the '80s, Jim Rohn. He's really big. He was the teacher to Tony Robbins, Brian Tracy, all these really great motivational speakers and entrepreneurs and stuff like that. So I've been watching him a lot more. But one of the videos that I've watched on him is he talks about time and the passage of time and the strength that time has and how time shapes us and how it motivates us and how time if you don't choose to harness it, can take you over and can steal your very own time away from you if you try to go against it. So for age 32, the lesson for me has been being patient, letting things take its own course, but guiding those things that are very important to me. So instead of trying to take on a lot, or instead of trying to, manipulate the last detail of every situation that I'm in, I try to just figure out what I really want to see happen, put my energy behind that, and make sure that I'm making sure, make sure that I'm following the things that I want to see happen rather than trying to follow everything. So I ask myself, what do I want out of this situation? And then I try to work towards that instead of the whole thing. And then I let things take their natural course. So I've been trying to practice that. And of course, I failed in certain areas of that. But that's what I've been working on for my age, for 32. And as I approach age 33, I am struggling still, but I feel like I've come a long way and a long way to continue to practice this. So, so with that being said, there, with that being said, here's how you can harness the power of patience, right? So you can harness the power of patience by focusing on one thing at a time, choosing what to put your energy towards, and then enjoying your time and not being so forward focused all the time. That's one of the things that one of the things that kind of triggered me into wanting to focus on one thing at a time, because I used to be so future focused that my present life was not looking like I was enjoying it, so to speak. So next one, number 2, is you have to trick yourself into thinking that you have an abundance of time. So you can't think that, oh, I got to get this over there right now. I got to be over there right now. And, oh, I can't wait in line right now. I can't do this. But, like Jim Rohn says, before the first 11 plus years of our lives, we're in grade school, just waiting to get to the next level. So we're always waiting. We just have to tell ourselves that we're going through we just have to tell our minds that this is an adventure. What can we learn from in this time while we're waiting? We have to tell ourselves these things, and by telling ourselves that there's always an opportunity, there's always something to be done while you wait, right? You can focus on something else while you wait. and that'll kind of take the edge off of waiting, because waiting can be very hard. I remember when I was waiting, when I was trying to refinance one of my houses, and I was waiting for that. It was my first real hard year in business. I was waiting that year, and it was really tough because I wanted things to happen right away. But what I've learned too is if you force something to happen too fast, there's always backlash. There's a lot of catching up, and it's not really, and you end up losing a lot of time because you dive into something too fast, and then you have to get caught up with the learning at the same time, and it slows you down. It's not so. Being patient and patiently taking one step at a time, even though it's excruciating, is, I found, the best way to progress towards your goals. Don't take on too much all at once. Take your time to savor it. Take your time to learn it, because it'll last longer. All right. So the third thing that I've learned is, of course, being abundant. Just having an air of abundance when it comes to time. The rush of, I gotta be here, I gotta be there, I gotta do this, I gotta answer that call, I gotta be with all these people, I gotta do all of that. If you slowed down from all of that, if you just took that down just one notch, and you just walk through your life and just say, I am abundance. I have enough time. I can text people and tell them I'm going to be late. I can call people and tell them something came up, but I'll be there. I don't need to rush. It's not rushing. We have to savor this life, and we can't fight time. Time is ubiquitous. Time is powerful. Time is very strong, and there's a lot of time passing by. And we can't just sit there fighting time. When you fight time, it's a paradox. When you fight time, you lose time. When you go with time, you take advantage of time. And when you take advantage of time, you're taking advantage of one of the most powerful forces, if not the powerful force in all of the universe. Okay? So that's all I have for you today. Just have a mindset of, I have enough time. I am patient. My patience stretches over. I have a wealth of patience. And when something's happening, a lot of things are happening, I now tell myself that I can think of no one else that is more equipped to handle this than I, because I am patient and I'll see this through. It doesn't matter what happens. Come rain, sleet, or snow, I am patient. I'll be here, because this is what I want. This is my goal. Thank you guys for watching today. I wanted to motivate you guys on this and just tell you to just say these things to yourself, that you have enough. You are abundant in time. You're patient and learning. You're patient in learning, and you're going to learn because you want to master this. So, all right. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching today. Have a good rest of your day.